Hey folks, did you have a happy St. Patrick's Day? Now, at the risk of coming across as culturally insensitive, nobody knows how to party like the Irish. And then again, nobody knows how to put the kibosh on a good time like progressive leftists. As you know, if there's any day that's supposed to be fun and festive, the progressives will find fault. Christmas, well, it's too Christian. Halloween, too morbid. Thanksgiving, too non-vegan. And of course, you didn't think something as innocuous as St. Paddy's Day would escape the wrath of the PC posse, did you? The latest volley in the war on St. Patrick's Day comes from the Fanshawe College Student Union in London, Ontario. Morgana Sampson, the Fanshawe Student Union's Vice President of Internal Affairs, pointed out the union was concerned about non-consensual sex happening on campus. Oh, by that, she doesn't necessarily mean rape, but rather someone getting drunk, having sex, and then essentially suffering from buyer's remorse the next day. Here's what the sober as a judge, Miss Sampson, had to say. Quote, "We do understand when we have too much to drink, relationships happen that wouldn't have happened otherwise," end quote. And she added that instead of the phrase, "kiss me, I'm Irish," the FSU encouraged students to say, "ask to kiss me, I'm Irish." Wait a minute, no consent forms to be signed in triplicate? How could the Students' Union be so lackadaisical? But the Fanshawe College initiative is just the latest politically correct tack on St. Paddy. Case in point, 4 years ago, Lisa Curtin, the forward-thinking principal of the Sewell Road School in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, decided that St. Patrick's Day was not inclusive and diverse enough for those students who weren't of Irish background. So this oh-so-progressive principal decided to rename St. Patrick's Day as O Green Day. No, seriously, O Green Day. Now, as a quick aside, just how inclusive is a holiday that has an O apostrophe in its name? Put another way, folks, if the idea is to downplay Irish culture, well, there aren't many O Schmidts and O Chows and O Mohammeds in the world. Furthermore, doesn't this moniker come dangerously close to trademark infringement? I speak of the punk rock band Green Day, most famous for its album American Idiot. American Idiot, indeed. But I digress, for surely Principal Curtin is onto something, given she's one of those co-parents who knows what's best for the kids. In fact, when one examines the legend of St. Patrick, we are told how he was instrumental in driving the snakes out of Ireland. Alas, there are no snakes in Ireland, and actually there probably never were any snakes residing upon the Emerald Isle. But just in case the legend is true, isn't this act of eradicating an entire species offensive to PETA members? That's got to be another strike against St. Patrick's Day. As for strike 3, or is it 4? I've lost count. Well, look no further than Patrick's honorific, namely Saint. Saint? Oh no, can't have that. Saint's way too Christian in this day and age of non-secularism. So really, O Green Day as a replacement is looking better by the minute. You know, Irish statesman Edmund Burke once famously opined, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." Ditto when it comes to the triumph of idiocy. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.